Hi, Leslie Giuliani here for a show and tell about stencils. Artists love tools and I love stencils. Stencils are a great way to subtly build up visual complexity. They allow an image or motif to be repeatable. They can be reversed, rotated, used partially or whole, and depending on how you apply the colorant, they can even have different textures. Stencils are a great way to tie a series together by recurring here and there. Ideally, they should not assert themselves in a work. In my classes, artists use the same pile of stencils, but each artist's work looks uniquely original. It is not about the stencil, it's about how you use the stencil. I make my stencils out of Duralar because it stands up to the heat of the heated palette I use for encaustic. They are very durable and can be used for lots of other media, not just encaustic. I've used mine for years, and they've been in the hands of hundreds of students, still going strong. I recommend that if you use stencils, have a variety of different motifs on hand. You don't want the people viewing your work to see the same motif in every piece again and again and again. I use a digital cutter to make my stencils, due to the intricacy of some of the motifs and my need to manufacture them for sales and for classes. There are several kinds of cutters on the market. Stencils can certainly be cut by hand, or you can use a variety of cutting tools like decorative hole punches or fancy scissors. Oil-based pigment stick can be applied with a brayer. This method spreads a very thin film which takes less time to dry. If you are using Encaustiflex, you can lay the stenciled piece facing up on the heated palette and the oil paint will be absorbed and dry very quickly. Be sure you don't put oil paint directly on the heated palette. It might stain it. And do not use this method with cold wax medium added. The solvent in cold wax must not be heated, ever. If you are working with cold wax and oil, you certainly can use stencils, just don't add any heat. To clean encaustic off a Duralar stencil, just lay it back on the heated palette. Let the paint liquefy and wipe it clean. Oil paint can be cleaned off with vegetable oil. The stencils will stain, but that will not affect their usability. With pan pastels, I like to apply the pigment off the heat. You don't have to use the whole stencil. They can be used partially and fade in and out. Both the positive and the negative of the stencil can be used. Even the cutouts can be used as masks. Have fun with stencils. Throw a few in here and there and get a jump start on complexity and visual texture. And if you are interested in adding to your collection, here is a link to my shop where I have them ready to go. Thanks for watching.